This week I chose to read The Boy on the Porch by Sharon Creech. This book was published by HarperCollins Children's Books in 2013. It has 151 pages and is good for children between the ages of 8 and 12, or approximately grades 3 through 6. This book won a William Allen White Award in 2016, and I listed this book as historical fiction. I chose historical fiction because there were some clues left in the book that made me believe that it was set in the past. Examples of the clues include a general store where bartering is used as a means to exchange goods, an old-time sheriff's department where there's a bulletin board with small-town news, and also it's described a wash basin being left in a room as a way for someone to clean themselves, a wash basin with soap. So that's why I chose historical fiction. There are three main characters in the story: Marta and John, a young couple, and a young boy named Jacob. The story starts out with Marta and John being at home, and they go outside to discover a sleeping boy on their porch. They have no idea where this boy came from, and all that he is left with is a note that basically says, "Please take care of Jacob. He is a good boy. We'll be back soon." That's all the information they have. Jacob cannot provide any information because we discover along the story that Jacob is actually mute and cannot speak. He does not actually make any noise at all, even when laughing. And although Jacob is mute, he has a gift for arts, things like art, painting, music, and picks them up very quickly and is very good at them. Throughout this, John and Marta think that this boy, someone's going to come get him, and they'll be back in a few hours. A few hours turns into days, days turns into weeks, and so on. And over this period of time, John and Marta begin to fall in love and develop a relationship with Jacob, and they become this kind of unlikely family. Eventually, someone does return to get Jacob, and it leaves John and Marta feeling crushed and sad with an emptiness in themselves. And in an attempt to try to fill that emptiness and that void, John and Marta begin to become foster parents and foster children, so that the children, some child, whoever needs a home, will always have some place to go. And so you're left wondering what happened to Jacob. Eventually, a package is left on John and Marta's door, and it is determined that it's from Jacob, but they don't see him. And a few weeks after this package arrives, John and Marta discover a sleeping young adult, Jacob, on their porch. And so the book goes kind of full circle. This is a good book for children because it illustrates that you can find a love and a home and a caring person anywhere. I think it also does a good job of illustrating that being different is okay. That there's always someone out there who will love the qualities in you that make you different, whether that be that you're mute, or that you are deaf, or that you just love rainbow butterflies. Someone's going to love something that about you. I relate to this book because I am a special needs parent. I have an autistic child, and I relate with Marta's feeling of protection and need to explain or make people understand that it's okay. And so I identify with that. I also identify with the caring heart of John and Marta, willing to take in this child and care for him and risk their heart being broken to try to do the right thing. Activities for this book, I thought that a good activity would be a writing assignment. Since this book is for older children, there is a big period of time where we're left wondering what happened with Jacob, with only clues here and there. I thought that students could write a short story as to what they believe happened to Jacob during that time period, based off of the clues that are left in the story. Children use those clues, infer what they thought happened, and come up with their own story as to what happened to Jacob, or what Jacob went through, or what he did when he left John and Marta's. They can also insert illustrations if they have time, or if they do not have high writing capabilities. All right, again, The Boy on the Porch by Sharon Creech. Thank you.